Okay, Mormons. I've already done the video about plagiarism of the Book of Mormon or plagiarism in the Book of Mormon is proof of its truth. Now I'm going to do changes in doctrine, theology, ritual, practice, tradition is proof of the church's truth. I'm getting an increasing attack by new members coming to my site, and so you Mormons, you come unprepared. If you're going to respond emotionally to a situation that you have taken out of context of all my work, all the other videos, all my blog posts, all my books, you're way out of your league. You just need to stop. You cannot defeat me. You cannot consider me an antichrist. You will lose. And it's simple. I am trying to warn you because the prophets aren't warning you. And the warning is treating me like Samuel the Lamanite was treated in the Book of Mormon, like Abinadi was treated by King Noah in the Book of Mormon, like Nephi was treated by his brothers Laman and Lemuel in the Book of Mormon, and so on. So you can't win. You lose because you're already in the wrong position when you attack me. And the mere fact that you went, I sort of remember those characters, is further evidence that you're way out of your league. Because if you knew your Book of Mormon, you'd know what I'm referring to, and you'd know that you shouldn't be doing what you're doing to me. The mere fact that you are doing it means you are way out of your league. And so, just stop, Mormons. I'm trying to save your lives. I put out a warning in the previous video. Get your food today. If you haven't already done it for the month, get it today. If you still only need a few things, fine. Go get those few things today. Don't wait until next week when you plan on going or whatever. Because Trump is not going to stop the shutdown, which means other agencies will run out of money very, very soon. And we're headed for the longest shutdown in American history. This is a crisis situation, people. Don't think that the government's going to save you and protect you. Look at what they've done so far. Nothing. So, come on, Mormons. This was all prophesied. Hold on a minute. Okay. So, if you're not going to pay attention to my videos, you're not going to understand what I'm trying to do. Because, like I've said, the prophets have not done their job. They're leaving you to die. To die. They don't care about you. They're not getting revelation to warn you of the danger. You know, Noah listened to God. He warned the people. They didn't listen. Noah had to build his own boat. Rains came. People said, hey, wait a minute, let us in. I can't. We'll all die. The parable of the 10 virgins. It says 50-50, but as I've already done the video, I may not have published it, but I was going to do a commentary on the 10 Virgins, and I had to do several cuts, and I don't think I published it. Yes, it's not referring to 50-50 as Oakes tried to tell us. Oh, I'm a part of the 50%, so therefore I'm safe. No, that's not what he's referring to. He's referring to two parts. Those who listen, those who don't. It's not a 50-50 percentile of members of the church, because we all know that that's completely thrown out of the water, because there's only 3 million of you left. So you think that all ex-Mormons and non-Mormons are the 50% who don't believe. Well, I'm sorry, but 3 million is not 50% of the more than 10 million who have left the church. So it's not a 50-50 thing, people. And so don't think that just because you're Mormon still, despite all the evidence against it, that you think you're safe. Because remember the Zoramites? The rich Zoramites, by the way. They thought, hey, we're safe. We're the chosen elite of God. Wiped off the face of the map, according to the story in the Book of Mormon. So, Mormons, pay attention. Don't get proud in the last days. This is it. Trump is making the announcement tonight. And that's why I want you to get food. You know, we can't do anything else because the prophets haven't prepared you. So I'm simply saying, at least get your reserve of oil as soon as you can before the bridegroom cometh. Because I don't know the response and the reaction that America will have to Trump's declaration tonight. And if nothing does happen, the shutdown will continue, and food stamps and the judiciary shut down. We're looking at a complete crisis as Trump rules over a fallen nation. So we don't know how long it's going to take for the lawsuits to overturn Trump's decision tonight will take. Trump will initiate it immediately tonight. He's already given a, what's that called when you violate stock market claims, where you give an insider information. He already did that with his tweet saying that he's going to be talking tonight about the shutdown. He already indicated to all businesses, sell your stocks, sell them now if you want to preserve your money. That's why they've been selling up and down, because they're trying to get more and more money right before the collapse. And poor people who put money, you know, hundreds or thousands into the stock market, you're just feeding the rich. You're going to lose. It's the rich who are manipulating the stock market because they can invest in themselves. That's what they're doing. They're investing in themselves, then they sell their stock, then they sell or buy again in their own company. They're buying and selling in their own company. So they buy low, they sell high, they buy low again, they sell high. They're making huge profits. Why? Because he's going to collapse the economy. This is it. So, yeah, Trump gave them insider tip information. Just like 9/11. There were certain senators who received the tip and they sold their airplane stock. Yeah, the FBI mentioned that, but then they no longer talked about it. And nobody was held accountable. So, come on, guys. We're going down in flames. If you can't see that, just wait. You'll be just like federal workers who aren't getting paychecks, who can't afford to live now. That's why I'm saying, get food. so that you don't have to worry about food when it hits, just like in a storm. With all the hurricanes we've been having, everybody rushes to the store at the last second because the news doesn't report it a week in advance. You can go to VentureSky.com and you can see when storms are coming a week in advance. It's very accurate. I've been using it to try to warn people. And time after time, people always go at the last minute to get food, and it's gone. The shelves are gone. So, and I think in this last flooding that we had, the news reporter was trying to chastise people. Do you know that stealing is illegal? It's food, people. You know, they didn't get food in preparation, so now after the flood occurred, they need to get food, so they were taking what was abandoned in the flooded stores. So don't do that, people. We've been warned in Scripture. We've been warned by me since November 2016. And nobody's listening. Stop. Listen. Because the prophets aren't helping you. They're not warning you. You know, Amos 3:7. Where are the prophets warning us? Nelson's not standing up to Trump. He's not chastising him for his immorality and murder. Yes, Trump is a murderer. How many people are dying at the border? How many people are dying of poverty? That's Trump. He's the cause. Where's Nelson standing up against it? So, Mormons. You know, if you're not going to pay attention, you're not going to listen, you're going to continue to argue and fight with me, you're just fulfilling the prophecy of doom. And you're following the examples of the bad examples in the Book of Mormon. Stop it.